I just want to see what were your thoughts on the scenes that unfolded from DC today, just with everything that's been going on in this country, and also if your team, the players have talked about anything as far as maybe a demonstration or anything they wanted to do about playing tonight.
Just a very sad day. We talked about it all last year from what we went through with the social justice, and now today, being at the Capitol and performing the way they're performing, it's just a sad day, and nobody wants to be part of that. Our players I talked to individually, and the saddest thing for me today is just talking to our players individually is that they're not shocked, and that's messed up. For a situation like this to happen and them not being shocked about it, it's pretty hurtful. And I just think we got to do a better job of just raising awareness, but not just talking about it, but let's actually take action. And I'm just tired of all the damn talking about it. Let's make some movement and let's do something about it.
In your mind, is there anything else that you guys can possibly do? We asked Kawhi this last night, what guys can do. I mean, you guys have been talking about this since the bubble last year and been out in front.
I mean, the NBA family as an organization, owners, players, Adam Silver, everyone's done a great job in taking a stance on what they believe and how important it is to us. With that being said, still nothing ever gets done, and we want to just keep raising awareness, keep talking about it, keep doing what we have to do to make sure that the social justice issues, come to a halt. And we got to keep fighting for the right thing. And I'm behind it 100%. I know a lot of people are. So we want to just keep pushing and keep fighting, while we have a voice and have a platform.
Thank you, Ty.
Thank you. We'll go next to Andrew Gray.
Can't hear you, Andrew. Can't hear you.
Okay, we'll go next to Tomer.
Hey, Ty, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Cool. Two parts here first. Is it tough to play a game and focus on a game after the events of today?
I mean, yeah, it's tough. I mean, we got to keep talking about these same issues. They just keep coming up. And, the guys are just, they're tired of it. They're tired of it, just talking to the guys today. And it's just sad that we have to go through these things, especially, when President Obama got elected and everyone was so happy, for our culture, for us who we are as Black people and as a country. And to look now 4 years later, we're dealing with this. It just shows you how far we have to come and how far we have to go to become a better country. And it's just sad.
And the second part of my question, I had to move on to basketball a bit, but is there any update on Marcus and PG today?
Yeah, they're both playing.
They're both playing? And Kawhi is good to go as well?
Yes, sir.
Cool. Thank you.
Thank you. We'll go next to Justin Russo.
Hey, Coach. Excuse me for clearing my throat. I feel almost awkward asking you a basketball question in light of everything that's going on today, but what have you seen out of Kawhi Leonard's playmaking this season that makes him seem a little bit more comfortable than he has in years past in his career?
He's been great. I think, 2 games, he had 19 assists and 0 turnovers. So he's making the right play, on the floor. We're playing through him on the post. We're playing through him in pick and roll. And he's making the right reads and the right passes. So I just think he's going to get more and more comfortable, especially when we start adding more stuff offensively. And he understands where guys are going to be. He's only going to get even better.
Thank you. We'll go next to Miriam.
Hey, Ty, good to see you, man.
How you doing?
All right. Crazy day. Yeah, man. Just kind of talking to the guys, is there any sense that you guys plan to do anything to sort of express their feelings, or that they're going to do anything in that regard?
Yeah, I just kind of let our guys express their feelings individually. I'm going to support them 100%, and to have a peaceful protest and just show what they believe in. I'm 100% behind those guys. So I think we'll talk when 35's on the clock about we want to do something as a team, but right now we're just handling it individually.
Okay. And was there any thought I mean, Kawhi doesn't typically play on the back-to-backs. Like, what went into that decision?
He just said he's feeling good. We talked about it before the season started, that he wanted to play back-to-backs. He was feeling good, and he wanted to play more games. So We're just gonna take it, one back-to-back at a time. And a good thing for us is he's playing tonight.
Cool. Thank you.
We have time for a few more. Joe Gargan.
Hey man, you brought it up a couple of times that you talked to the guys individually today, and I'm wondering how that worked. Just because I don't think you had to shoot around, and I don't know if you were at the hotel. So how did you call those guys, or how did you reach out?
Yeah, we spoke on the phone, and just getting their thoughts and just making sure that they're okay from this tough day today, and just really just checking on the players and just see how they felt. That was my biggest concern.
Is there? I mean, maybe this is obvious, but what brought you, or what made you feel like you had to do that, or that was something that you should do, just the gravity of what you were seeing on TV?
Yeah, just from what I saw on TV and all the text messages, and I don't have social media, so I can't keep up, in that regard. But just everyone calling me, and the biggest thing for me is just, no, yeah, I reached out to them individually, so that's all I can say.
Thank you. We have time for one more question. It's from Janie McCauley from the Associated Press.
Hi, Ty. Nice to see you.
Yes, ma'am.
When you do look at this Warriors team and the way Steph has been playing and Draymond back in the mix and Kelly Oubre starting to find his stroke, what do they present defensively, and how do you sort of try to slow down Steph right now?
Well, it's tough. Steph's a great player, and just I think you got to give him different looks. I talk about it all the time. When you're dealing with a great player, I think you got to mix your coverages up. You got to blitz him some. You got to switch some. You got to just, maybe a little box in one, a little everything, just to try to keep him off balance. Can't give him a steady diet of the same thing. And then with Draymond back, they have a great two-man connection. So Draymond's really playing the point guard, and Steph's off the ball, and Draymond's making great passes and great reads because they work so well together. So getting Draymond back was a big addition for them. And then Kelly, he's just a tough guy, plays a lot of energy, a lot of fight on both ends of the floor, runs the floor, gets out in transition. So, once him and Wiggins kind of pick up the offense of what they're trying to do, they're going to be a tough, dangerous team.